day, everyone. Welcome back here to another video here. My name is Qwikstreet, and we are back on our farm here. Not in Farm Sim 19, but we're still playing Farm Manager 2021, and we are fully enjoying it. We actually have quite a large farm going on here that we're going to be expanding on another revenue stream here in the farm. Actually, we already do have the revenue stream out there. I've been testing it out, but we're gonna add another area, so we're gonna show that to you later. But first up, I want to remind everybody that at the end of this month, May 31st, I believe, we are going to be giving away a free Steam key for this game, Farm Manager 2021, brought to you by PlayerSon or Playway. It's CleverSon that makes the game, and Playway is publishing it for them. So check out the description below. There is a link to go ahead and sign up for that. Alright, now that we fumbled through the intro, let's get back into it. So the last video, we added a nice little honey farm here that we got surrounded by a lot of orchards, which is going to all be bearing fruit at the same time. So it's all like 80 days, so that's going to be kind of interesting on how that's going to play out. Luckily, there's lots of time before the winter, so I don't have to worry too much about that. And I do have organic coming down one side here, and regular flowers on the other side. I believe at the end of this season, though, we're switching everything over to organic, because we'll be able to make a lot more money off of organic honey. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be adding a renewable energy source onto the farm. And actually, I've already tested it out here. We got it right over here. It is a wind farm. Got 4 wind turbines going on so far. Now, to be able to unlock this inside of free mode, you're going to have to do some education training, and it is a short one. It's the right here at the top. Use of renewable energy sources gives access to the wind farm building. Duration time is only 7 days, so it's real quick. And actually, if we click on one of these, you can see the rotation per minute, and it is generating money, and you will get paid out at the end of the month with. So right now I have 4 of them going on, and if we go into our estimated budget, it should tell you how much we are expected to make with what we have. Yep, wind turbine station. Right now, we are making $143.10. So that is because we must be at the beginning of the month. Yep, we're at the beginning of the month. So we'll check at the end of the month on how well we're doing. I believe I was getting about 5,000, almost 5,000 between these 4 alone. What we're going to do is we're going to add another little wind farm over on this section here. Now, the one thing I want to show is we are playing free mode, and let's just pause it here so it's not dinging all the time. We're playing free mode, and I disabled the electricity, so we do not have to put power lines all over the place. And in exchange, we kind of upped the difficulty level on certain things. It really didn't work because we already have 11 million monies for farm bucks, or whatever you want to call them. So that didn't work. We're going to be doing a different series where everything is going to be at the hardest setting. But with the wind turbines, if we go into the build section, I believe it is not production. I think it's under others. So we have others here, and actually it doesn't show here, but before you put in your first one, actually if we do, nope, okay. So before you put in your first wind turbine, I had down in the lower corner a red power antenna icon, which indicated you have to have a power antenna installed here. So we do have one here, because this is how the energy source gets back onto the grid, and that is actually what you're selling back to the community. So this is not to help power your own farm, this is just what you're dumping back in. Now, I'm kind of curious, where is... Can we add more? Usually there's a section right here. Oh, that's going to be curious. Alright, let's add one over here, and hopefully the electrical area adds back in. So what I want to do is I'm going to plan on running a power line right down this area, connecting it to the main grid. So I have a good idea what's going on. We're going to extend the road out. I could put more milling stations here. Oh, that's because there's a separate build area for power. Duh. Never mind. Alright, so we're going to put one here. We're going to put one right next to the warehouse. And let's turn it on. Alright, so you can see it is not spinning at all. It does not give you any kind of icon saying you need electricity to it. I believe if you are playing free mode and you have the electrical grid on, you see an icon, but this one we don't. So we're going to put one right here, and we're just going to run it straight down, connect, go up here. Now you can see the wind turbine is now rotating. So what we want to do is we're going to put a couple more right along this line here. We'll just make a whole line of wind turbines. Click on it. It's already rotating. We're making $1 so far. Please speed it up. You can actually watch it go faster and faster. I have not seen it go above 33 RPMs, or I haven't not seen it go below. So who knows if there is any kind of wind changes with the weather icon up here. I don't believe so, because if you click on it, you're not getting a 10-day forecast. That would be pretty interesting to see this fluctuate depending on the seasons and the weather that is occurring. But at this point, it is not, so we're just going to add a couple more here. Put another one here. I don't want to put too many. Let's see, how far can I go over? I don't think I can go any more that way. Might be able to do another line in the back, but I don't want to get too crazy. New animals. Okay. Good for you guys. What we're going to do, we're going to speed on to the end of the month. We're going to see how much money. So we got a total of 8 wind turbines going on here. These have already generated $224 so far. So let's go and check out our estimated budget for the day. Estimated budget. We are making $286 a day just off of the 8 wind farms that we got going on. And at the end of the month, we should net about $8,500. That is not including the building upkeep of each one, which is $456 monthly. So we are going to make about somewhere about $5,000 a month so far, just off of these few wind turbines. So this is actually not a bad way to start off a farm. It's a little bit slow, because especially depending on the difficulty setting, you won't have a lot of money. But this is a steady way of just bringing in a little bit of cash. But I wouldn't recommend it as being your first step. Always, animals is going to be the easiest way to start generating revenue. But this is a nice little supplement here. I wouldn't want to fill up your farm because you get very crowded going on. It would be pretty interesting to see if them add additional renewable energy sources. Like has a couple solar panels going on. But I'm wondering, since there is no movable parts on a solar panel, that they might not be able to include it. Because every little asset here, you have something that's moving along, so it's not completely stationary. I mean, they could have where the solar panels get dirty and a worker has to manually clean them every once in a while to increase your efficiency on the energy that you're creating. And that would also be affected by the weather, but maybe Farm Manager 2023, maybe that'll be something that they can add into that one. Alright, well, that's a quick one. That's basically all I wanted to show you in this episode here. So we are going to wrap this up, and I'm going to play around with this farm a little bit more. We're going to expand a bunch of stuff out here. We're going to let everything play out for the season. And I'm going to be switching over a bunch of these crops. We're going all organic entire black currant section here, which I am going to have to increase my production of black currant jam. We're stockpiling it up here. And we're going to start adding more animals. We're going to keep going out this way. We're going to consume this abandoned farm out here in an upcoming episode. And we're going to revitalize it. I was thinking about bulldozing it over, but I think we're going to deal with the road system that they gave us. And we'll do our best with that. Alright, so thank you guys for coming along. Make sure to click the link in the description and fill out for the contest where we will be giving away a Steam key for Farm Manager 2021 starting next Monday, May 31st. I believe around noon the contest ends. So go ahead and check it out, and you too can be creating your own farm here. Alright, see you guys on the flippity flip. Peace out.